Hello everyone, this is Matthew Yu. In today's video, we are going to talk about how to use Microsoft Whiteboard to increase your meeting efficiency. So what is Microsoft Whiteboard? It is a free online digital drawing tool, and I have it opened right here on the screen. So how can it help you with your daily meeting? First, you can directly on the notes on your screen, like this. And because of the real-time feedback, it will definitely increase people's attention on what you are presenting. Second, you can draw some complex formulas or some diagrams just on the go. And third, because of the share feature, you can share with your team and you can draw on the same board together. Last but not least, it is available on almost all the devices, and because it's integration with Windows 10 and Microsoft Teams, it's just a few clicks away before you can start it. So today, I'm going to walk you through some of the basics and my use cases, and hope this can inspire you on your daily meetings. Let's get started. Let's first talk about how to access Microsoft Whiteboard. First, use your favorite search engine and type in Microsoft Whiteboard, and the first result will lead you to its official page. The easiest way to access your whiteboard is to click the Sign In button and sign in with your Office 365 account. Once clicked, you will immediately see all the dashboard and you can start to create a new one. Alternatively, if you prefer to use a local desktop version, like what I am having at the left side of the screen, you can click this blue download button. If you're a Windows user, click for Windows. This will lead you to the Windows Store page. You can click this Get button, and you can click Open Microsoft Store button. After the page is opened, you can click this Install blue button on the top right to begin installation. Microsoft Whiteboard also supports mobile devices such as iOS and Android. You can use your device to search on Apple Store or Google Play Store accordingly to download and install. After you installed on the Windows machine, in the future, you can type in Windows and search for Whiteboard to open it. There's another shortcut. It's use your Windows key plus W, W for writing. On the bottom right of the screen, there will be a window pops up, and you can click Whiteboard to access Whiteboard. In a regular online meeting, how can you use Whiteboard? The first and the easiest use case is to just open your Whiteboard app and start to present your entire screen. And because you're sharing your entire screen, you can of course switch among other apps and to show whatever you want to show. If you want other colleagues in the meeting to co-author this dashboard with you, you can click this blue button on the top right, says Invite Someone. Then you can type in their email address to share with them. Alternatively, you can click these more options, and there is a Create Shareable Link button, and you can send the link to them. One quick note is, depending on your Office 365 admin security settings, this feature may not be available. If you are using Microsoft Teams meeting, the sharing becomes easier. Let's go to Microsoft Teams. If you are in the middle of a meeting, you can click Calendar in your Microsoft Teams interface and find your meeting, double-click it to see the details. In the details, you will see there's a Whiteboard tab. If Whiteboard is not there, you can use the plus sign and find Whiteboard to add it into the meeting. Once you click the Whiteboard, the system will automatically launch a Microsoft Whiteboard interface, and it is automatically shared with other colleagues that is in this meeting. You can ask your meeting attendees to do the same, so everyone can immediately co-authorize on this dashboard. And if you prefer the traditional app experience and already have the app installed, you can click this Open in App button and click Open in App. Then this dashboard will be switched to the app mode with all the meeting attendees and your existing drawings carried over. you will see things like this. Your drawing gets carried over, and everyone in this meeting ultimately has the added access into this dashboard. Again, everyone in this meeting share and can access the same whiteboard from this meeting details from Microsoft Teams. After the meeting is over, and if you want to share your drawing with your colleagues, you can click the gear button on top right and click Export Image to PNG. Microsoft Teams will start to download and to put in your download folder. Alternatively, if you're using the app version, you can click the hamburger button on the top right, and you can either export or you can send the email summary. Let's talk about some basic tools and features in Microsoft Whiteboard. The first and most used one is the pen feature. You can click the first button and switch to inking mode. It's very straightforward. You have some pens you can select. There are some highlighters, erasers, and rulers to help you, and select to help you select the areas of drawing. You can click the pen again to adjust the thickness and the color. I will use the red pen to draw a circle on this picture. And you always have the chance to modify what you just draw. The first and easiest one is to use Ctrl+C or click this undo button to undo what you just draw, and use the redo button to bring it back. And if you don't like this color, in Microsoft Whiteboard, the root logic is you can always select it and modify it after. First, we need to exit out the ink mode. Let's click the done inking. And we select the circle. I can change the color to a different one. I can also use some other features such as copy, delete it. I can also try this ink beautification to make my drawing look more smooth. For people who don't prefer to use mouse to write in text, you can also use the text tool by clicking the add text, and you can type in here. Alternatively, you can also use the add note. It will bring up a sticky note, and you can type in the content that you want. Later, you can click sticky notes and change that also to a different color. The next thing I want to talk about is the image feature. You can insert the image by clicking the image menu. You can insert from your local computer, Bing image, and camera. I like to use the Bing image feature because you can just search and add on the go. For example, I'm doing a timeline planning with my colleagues. I can simply type in Q3 2021 calendar and click show all results, and the system will help me find some of the pictures. I can click any of them and click this add button. The picture will be added to my whiteboard right away. I can enlarge it and start the timeline planning with my colleagues right away. There are a few more things in the insert menu. You can click this insert and you can see there's a list here. Microsoft Whiteboard has been keep updating and keep bringing new features. All of them are very straightforward, and you can simply click and to know what it is talking about. I will leave the remaining to you to discover. The last thing that I want to show you is because of the real-time collaboration feature of Microsoft Whiteboard, you can use your mobile device to draw and have the drawing to show on your desktop app in real time. And because of this, you don't even need to pay a separate drawing tablet. Let's have some side-by-side comparison. On the right hand of the screen, I have my real-time footage on what is on my desk. At the left side of the screen, I have my whiteboard program that is opened. First, let me just create a new dashboard. And on this dashboard, I can just write today's meeting. Wait and see here. If it doesn't show up, just click on any dashboard and go back. You will see the one you just added has been added here. Let's click in. You zoom in here, it will be going to the middle of the screen. It will be real time. That is on here. Similarly, it's vice versa. The same for notes. If I edit and move, this is one of the greatest and easiest way where you can have accurate, smooth, and precise drawing experience while presenting this to your colleagues at the same time. I will speed up the remaining, and here are 2 quick notes. First, it doesn't have to be the iPad Apple Pencil combination. It can be any of the touchscreen tablets and stylus, as long as the tablets can open the Whiteboard web page or the mobile app. Some of the stylus are less than $5, and you can even use your fingers to draw on the phone. The second is, please make sure your touchscreen device and PC are logged into the same account, editing the same dashboard, or you will not see the synchronization happening. In the Whiteboard selection screen, you can use the Whiteboard preview or the editing time to find out which is the one that you are editing on the other device right now. And this concludes our demo today. That's it. Thank you for watching, and I hope this video is helpful. If you have any questions or feedback, please leave in the comment section below. I will see you next time, and have a good day.